Welcome back to the Big Show. It's Alex Belfield in Sin City. In the coolest of all the casinos right now, Cosmopolitan has impressed me the most, and a restaurant that is up there with the best is STK, and Stephen Hopcraft is the executive chef. How are you?
Excellent. How you doing tonight?
I'm really good, thank you. Firstly, let's talk bigger than your restaurant, the Cosmopolitan. It seems to have more energy than anywhere else in Las Vegas right now. Congratulations.
Well, we're really happy with the way it turned out, and I think if you mean energy by the hottest ladies in Las Vegas, I would say definitely the Cosmopolitan has it, because the beautiful people that are walking around this hotel are definitely something to be reckoned with.
The only problem with that, when you're deeply unattractive like me, it makes you feel even more ugly. That's the trouble.
I get it.
You're not denying it, though, are you? Hey, listen.
Hey, it's Rado. You look great.
Yeah, thank you. No, but seriously, this Cosmopolitan, they've put a fortune into it, and Deutsche Bank took it from the brink of disaster, really, and made it so gorgeous. And honestly, of all the places I've been, it's the most fun.
I think it's such a hit and how much fun it is and how cool it looks that I think it's going to change the landscape of Las Vegas a little bit.
And what's it like being you? Here you are at STK, the coolest restaurant in the hotel. Everybody's talking about it, and the buzz is so in right now, and that's important. If people aren't talking about you, you're nothing in this town.
That's true. People definitely got to be talking about you, good or bad, right? And at this point, people are saying a lot of great things, and it's living the dream, man. Can't say how happy I am.
And I got to talk to you about your life. How sexy is it on a scale of 1 to 10? I know you work hard, but having your own restaurant that's pretty cool can't be a bad thing.
Oh, it's awesome. And again, the sexiest people in town are here every night.
Tell me about your life and how you got here. Is this the dream for any chef now? Because in the old days, it was crappy $2.99 buffets. Now it's some of the best chefs and restaurants in the world.
Sure. I mean, as far as my hopes and goals, this is definitely a stop that I've had in mind on the way. I've really wanted to run a steakhouse and something really cutting edge, and it all came together with STK. I mean, the cutting edge is just the atmosphere here and the vibe that's really hard to beat. And also the food is cutting edge as well, so I'm really excited about it.
We're going to get to the food next, but the room itself, A, must have cost a fortune, and B, really gets you in the mood to eat. That's important, isn't it now? Just putting a table in the middle of a room with horrible fluorescent lighting ain't going to work anymore.
Well, yeah, and there's a lot of thought behind the room. One of our taglines is "Not Your Daddy's Steakhouse," and the idea behind STK is really a steakhouse that's geared towards the female eater, and we want to make this the place where your wife or your girlfriend wants to go and is going to drag you along, and that's why the place is just filled with beautiful ladies, because we gear not only the way the room looks, but also the menu towards that.
So it's 50% bar, 50% restaurant, so you can spend your whole night here basically.
You could, and I would say that there's more percentage of restaurant here, although it's key for an STK to have at least 2 bars, and another key for STK is to have the DJ booth, which all that goes into creating the vibe and the energy that we always try and keep in the room.
So I've just spent the last half hour reading your menu, which is terrific. There's food for everyone. I mean, you've got strange things, which we're going to talk about, like popcorn and shrimp that's done in a very Rice Krispie kind of way, which I'm curious about. And then the foie gras for the traditionalists. You're trying to cater for everyone.
Well, I mean, we are trying to cater for everyone, and we're also trying to put forth a menu that's friendly for the ladies. I think one of the interesting things that you'll see on our menu is we have 7-ounce cuts of filet, 8-ounce cuts of New York, and these are smaller cut steaks that are kind of geared towards people who necessarily don't need to eat a 42 old 49er before they go out. And the idea with this place is that it's just the stop on the way to the big party, and we're all about keeping you going all night and not bogging you down with a huge steak. Well, although we have the huge steaks too.
And congratulations on that, because for a guy that's spent the last 2 weeks eating in this fabulous town, the portions are ridiculous. And I know for some people it is off-putting to see half a cow in front of you. You do sometimes just want a beautiful little steak.
Right. I think that, there's other cultures too. I mean, American and Vegas, you almost have to go big, you know what I mean? But there are other cultures that come and enjoy, and there are other types of people that come and enjoy, and you're right, it's off-putting to see this huge piece of meat that you're never going to finish. It's wasteful and it's extensive, and and it also kills you for the rest of the night.
Right. And that's something that Vegas is not so used to, is it? Being subtle with food, it tries to impress in major ways. Is that, again, something that you've tried to make your own? Because a lot of these places will literally put twice as much as you could possibly eat in front of you just to impress.
Well, it goes back to Jonathan Siegel and the idea that he originally had for STK, which was to try and gear a steakhouse towards our female-friendly atmosphere and a female-friendly menu. And when you do that, the really hot, beautiful, skinny ladies don't eat 20-ounce, 40-ounce steaks, my friend.
How guaranteed am I that should I be at the bar later, being an English chap with an interesting accent, and I am ginger and deeply unattractive, but is there possibilities I could get somewhere this evening and maybe even pull?
You could probably get down to the bar, yeah, I'm sure.
It's worth a go, is it, afterwards?
I would say, don't sell yourself short, man. The sky is the limit. You're in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
remember, they're all in from out of town.
And being a DJ's got to get me somewhere, hasn't it?
Being a DJ is definitely going to get you somewhere. And remember, girls have beer goggles too, so You'll be all right.
Get them drunk, that's what you're telling me.
I guess so.
Hey, listen, congratulations on this. To find somewhere different is hard in this town because everybody's churning out the same stuff. And there's interesting things on your menu. Just one thing I want to talk about before we go. The Rice Krispie Shrimp. What is that then?
The Rice Krispie Shrimp is it's a staple STK dish, and basically we take the shrimp chips that you get and we puff those up, and we have them cut down very small, and we have those in the bottom of the bowl. And when you get to the table, we pour that soup table side, which is it's a really nice shrimp bisque with lots of flavor to it. And what that does is it starts these little Krispies, like Rice Krispies, to start popping. And it's kind of a cool show, and it tastes really great.
And again, all part of the atmosphere here at STK. Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to my dinner. And nice to talk to you. Stephen Hopcraft is the executive chef here. And what a place it must be. The stories you must have. It's not bad being you, is it, right now?
It's great to be me. I'm living the dream, trust me.
Congratulations, and thanks for having us.
Thank you.